Yo, what's up guys? In this video I'm just going to show you how to do the Halloween event for Runescape this year. In order to start the event, head on down to Falador and then just run a little northeast until you get to the invention place, and outside the invention place there'll be this portal there. Just step into the portal and that will take you to like a completely new dimension or something, and then just head into the invention workshop. Once you get in there, talk to Dr. Fenkenbrain. He is on the table, and he's going to tell you that you're his new assistant and you have to create a new type of guardian to protect their mountain base. So in order to do this, you have to complete 4 different stages doing different things, and then a final stage to actually test the guardian. So after you have finished talking with him, go to the first room in the west, and as you can see coming down from the ceiling there is a spotlight. All you have to do is click on whichever bin the spotlight is shining over, and then once your parts disassembled percentage goes up to 100%, you are now done with the first stage. So head back to Dr. Fenkenbrain and then he'll tell you to move on to stage 2. Moving on to stage 2, all you have to do is go to the northwestern room. In this room you'll see 3 silver penny farthings, and these are just these things that kind of look like a bicycle. And as you can see in the bottom right, it tells you which speed that you should be going at. To change speed, all you have to do is click on any of the icons in the bottom right, or just use 1, 2 or 3 on your keyboard. Once that's done, go talk to Dr. Fenkenbrain again. He will then tell you to move on to stage 3, and that is located in the northeastern room. So head on into this room, and what you want to do is you want to turn on all the flow controls for each of the energies. You can do this by clicking on the wheel next to them, and then once they're on you just want to pay attention to what they do. If a message comes up saying that one of the energies needs to be depressurized, steam will then start coming out of it, and all you have to do is click on the lever next to it. And then once you pull the lever, everything will be depressurized and then everything will be fine again. Another message that can come up is that it will say a flow of energy has stopped. If that particular energy has stopped, all you have to do is turn the wheel for it again, and then everything will once again be fine. So yeah, those are the only 2 messages that you have to look out for. Just make sure you're paying attention and know where each of the energies are, and then you should get through this stage pretty quickly. Once you finish that stage, go talk to the doctor again, and then move on to stage 4. Before you start this stage, make sure you don't have a familiar out or aren't wearing any boots. If you are wearing boots or you have a familiar out, you will not be allowed in. Head on over to the room to the east, and then just enter this little track here. Pretty much for this stage you just want to remain on the inner track for as long as possible. You will gain charges for each lap that you do, so if you do your laps on the inner one it will be a lot faster. The only thing you have to look out for on this stage are these little purple items on the floor. You can just dodge these by weaving in and out of the tracks, but like I said, just make sure that you stay on the inner track for as long as possible. Once that has reached 100%, all you have to do is go talk to the doctor again, and he will tell you to go to the basement to test out the guardian. So head on into the basement, and there you will see the abomination that you have created. He will then start attacking you with these whirlpool things. Just make sure you're not standing in those attacks and it should be pretty easy to dodge. Now you won't be able to attack it yourself, so in order to kill it all you have to do is go around the room clicking on the little zappers. You can only click on the zappers that look charged, so you're going to have to run around the room constantly. So this will pretty much be dodging his attacks for you, you don't really have to do it yourself. So yeah, just do what I'm doing in the clip, just run around clicking on each of the zappers. And then once he hits 50,000 life points left, he'll start another attack. With this attack he'll just release like a devastating explosion, so just make sure that you're not standing right next to him, otherwise you'll get hit by this. And also he'll place some fire on the floor as well. The fire doesn't really do that much damage, but you can bring food here if you want. That's why I have food in my inventory. I do recommend bringing food here just in case you do make a mistake and you do die. But yeah, it's pretty much the same as before, just go around clicking all the zappers. You don't really have to dodge the fire since it doesn't do that much damage, but I mean if you want to be safe you can. Once you've killed him, go back up to the doctor and then you have completed the Halloween event. Now in case you haven't noticed, you've been getting grey matter every time you've completed an activity. You got 50 grey matter for every activity, so by the end of it you should have around 250. And what can you do with this grey matter? Well, if you talk to the guy next to the doctor, he'll show you all the rewards that you can buy. As you can see here, you have quite a few rewards that you can buy. And if you look at the third reward, as you can see, you can unlock a Dr. Spider MD pet. Now in order to unlock this pet, you don't only need grey matter, but you also need to go and collect 8 of the spider legs that are located around Falador. So on the screen now I'm just going to show you where you can get each of them. They're really quite easy to find. However, I only recommend getting these when you actually have 500 grey matter to spend on the pet, because for some reason these aren't bankable. I tried banking them earlier and it just didn't work, so yeah. Also, as for the amount of grey matter that you're going to earn each day, if you do each of the events each day you will gain 50 grey matter for each activity. However, if you decide to do an event more than once each day, you'll only gain 15 grey matter every time you do it. So I recommend you just be patient and don't really rush to get all the rewards, because it will take you a lot longer if you are going to actually rush it. Even though you may get it like 1 or 2 days earlier, the amount of time that you spend on it will be considerably more than if you just waited every day to do it. In order to buy all the rewards, you need to do all the activities daily for 6 days. And this Halloween event is around till November the 7th, so you have plenty of time to do it. So yeah, if you want my advice, just don't rush it, just take your time, and then you'll eventually get all the rewards. But anyways guys, yeah, I hope this video helped you. Only reason I made this video is because some people were confused about what to do in the actual event, so I just thought I'd help you guys out and show you how to do it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, I hope this helped you, subscribe if you're new, and peace!